Hello, I'm Milton. This is a little Milto channel. Now, today we're going to have a look at maintenance and repair. I had a problem with this machine, with this slide bar here. It's actually loose, but it's not as loose now. Sorry, I should say, as what it was when it was in the cellar. It does seem to have started slightly. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, the front piece is off. Reason for that is because with everything in the way here, my son can't get in to grab it, to hold it, while I give it a little knock with the hammer to knock it off. So how do you get it off? Simple. These little pins here, right, all you've got to do is take a screwdriver, right, push them in, and I'll try and show you. Actually, I'll bring the camera in for a closer look on that one just now. What you do is you actually push the pins in. It's got to be very awkward to try and keep my hands out of the way, right? Push the pins in like so, and you move the pin slightly that direction up here. Of course, it's not going in right. That's it. It should go now. There we are, right? You move the pin slightly up there like that, right? Once the pins have slightly went up there like this, and I've done the other side, you then can remove the whole thing out, or you can just push them in and do this bit later. But the pins must be back in place and slightly up there for you to pull this bit here straight out. Otherwise, if you just push them in and push them in there, you'll do what I did last night and get it jammed up, and then have to take the whole thing to bits and pieces in here. It was a bit unnecessary, but I'll show you actually what goes on now and what we're going to do. So now we're just going to pull this thing straight out. Can you see this whole thing? Yeah, we can. There we go. Whole thing just comes straight out like that. We'll put it down here. Right, next what we do is we take a screwdriver, which is a PH2, right? I'll do this back to front. We put on the screw head there. Well, it's something that's a bit awkward, like so. Take it out. Same with this one, hope nothing's in the way, of course. Alright, we take this out. Remember which way the plate goes on and off, right? And we'll move to this side here, and I'll show you this side. There we go. Right, that's that job done. Now, if we look carefully here at the front, it's very awkward to get you in for a front view on this one. I'll see if I can move it a bit better. Right, on this bit here, be careful of these pads. When they come off, there'll be dust and sawdust on them, right? Remove all the sawdust off these first, these pads, right? There's some on the back as well here, just remove them as well, okay? Now once you've done that, the next thing we're going to do is, right, we're going to put some grease in it. But these in here are actually roller bearings inside. They go to about there, there as well, and there on the other side. They're actually set. And in the middle bit here is a piece of plastic that separates them, you see. So if you try pushing it through there without the pins in, you'll get it jammed like I did last night. But this worked to my advantage, because once I'd actually had to take them out and put them back in, I did notice it wasn't moving the same. So once we've cleaned all the sawdust away for it all round about it, and there's no contamination for here, all this sawdust here, let's see if you can see that, put my finger in the way, yeah, right. Once all this is done, the next thing we do is we get our grease and we grease it up. What we do is, we'll go to the other side I think for this one. No, we'll go keep it on this side. Now that all the dust and everything is away from here, we then take our grease gun, our finger, should be enough on there. We put our finger inside and we grease up like so, right? Working it in a bit more. You may be wondering what type of grease this is. This believe it or not, is actually bike grease. It actually has a high start on it. Now, we'll see if we can actually have a look inside this before we go any further. Okay. Right, you can sort of see inside anyway. We can't go too close with this camera because it'll just get bloody. This is about as far as we can go. Right. So the bearings are inside there, and all we're doing is putting a little thin fine layer on there, right, to help it slide. So I'll try and show you with this side what exactly I'm going on about. And the sides to come out. Now we'll have to switch off on that one. Right. Put your finger in there like so. You just rub it round. You could use rubber gloves if you wanted, if you were worried in case so certain things getting on your finger with the grease. I know my hand was in the way just there just now, but well, which is tough luck. Oh, right. Little calamity, we'll have to switch off. Yeah. The grease gun wasn't working correctly, so what happened was I had to squeeze it. When I did, I squeezed out too much. Right, as I said, you put your finger in and you rub it around like that. You don't need much. If you put too much in, it'll just go everywhere. And rub it in so it actually, most of it goes actually inside to the roller bearing inside. Right, and really and truly, that's all you have to do on that. You don't need too much grease at all on it. And we just do the same again on this side here. So all we've got to do, show you, that grease like that, stick your finger in and just rub it round the inside like so. That's it. Making sure it gets into all the bearings inside. See how easily they come out? That's what I should, there you go, see? Come out quite like that, and that's all they are. A bit further than the whole thing would come out. I don't want to take it out, I'm just going to push it in and leave it in there. There we go, it's in. This one want to pull out? No, it doesn't. Right, can we move that round a bit? Yes, we can. Right, now I'm going to move the plastic sleeve in the inside round slightly. This may take a little bit of time, so I'll just pause this just now. Okay, now that we've greased it up and I've moved a little plastic bit round, there's a slight bit of shape to it. Right, all I've got to do is put these back on again like so, making sure they are clean and then they're free from dust and dirt, like sawdust. Okay, we now take our back plate here, place that on like so, keep my hand out of the way, finger tight the screws into place like so. Right, they came out very easy. Then with it's up to you whether you use a screwdriver or a little driver. There we go. So that one done. See? Just to make sure that everything is running quite smoothly. We'll then take our bit that we took off and slide it back in place again. Oh, the daisy, it's come undone. Oh well, another pause job. Push your through nice and gently to the other side till there. Now we can see a little bits of grease that's come through. Just wipe them away like so, off like that. Then we take our little felt tip bits, placing them back in place again like so. Come on, go on. Take our spacer that we cleaned both sides, pop that back onto place again. Same again, once we find the screws, which we've lost, there they are. Place the screws back in place, finger tight, like so. Yeah. You've got to remember I'm doing this with my left hand and I'm right handed. Then take the tool, I should be able to see this. Come on. we are, in place. Come on. Are we on? I can't even see that myself, actually. Oh, it's on. Yeah, it's on. Right. Now, successfully now, we've greased it. And very little grease coming through. Any excess grease there will be taken up by the felt pads on here. Or you could just wipe it off just to make sure that it's all gone. There we are. Now I'll have a quick look at this and see if it's still moving around. Actually, that's a lot better, that. It's not moving as much. Right. So, now that we've done that, the next big job is actually placing this piece here back on again. Easier than you think. Right, I'll get my son to help get this set up. Okay then. Right, son comes round and he's put this in on. It's not in place. Now I'll show you how to put it into place. Right, hopefully my hand doesn't get in the way. Just push it on like so. There we are. Right. Now, if you look up inside here, bring the light round a bit for this. Right. I'll switch that off just now. Now, I'm having to do this one-handed, remember. There we go. Move that, and that should just pop nice and neatly back into position yet again in there. And once that's done, it's not quite in for me, but I'll have to play with that. But I can't do this holding a light in one hand and do this. It's got to take me the other hand to do it. Right, I've checked it, the pin is in place, the pin is also in on the other side, so we're good to go. As it snapped in, it let go of the other one. This side it should have done, but it didn't. However, it has done now. And remember, the last thing is put your retaining screw on for the clip back in place again. Right, which you've got to take off first anyway, you see. And when you are putting this together, remember and lock it down so it doesn't actually move around on you. I forgot to mention that as well. Okay, so now, so when we slacken this off now, there we go, it moves around all the way. Now, problem is, but does it rock like it used to? See, it's not rocking now. It was before that, just the whole thing moving there, but this bar now is not moving where it was moving before. And all that is, it's just putting a little bit of grease onto it. And of course last night getting it sorted out as well, you see. So there you have it, you see. And the reason why I moved the plastic ring round to put on top of this is, if it was still rocking a bit, I could have put this on it to actually prevent it from doing it or help it. But there you go, it doesn't actually need it. So there it goes, moving backwards and forwards. Now you will, to start with, get a little bit of sawdust and wood chip and sticking to this, because the rest of the grease itself hasn't actually got itself wiped in yet. Because obviously I put a little bit too much on this side here. You see, I think this side needed the most of it, and as I said, it stopped now moving. Reason why I've got this one fixed is that the wall that I've got is too big. A little job's coming up at the community centre, and they volunteered me for it because they know I've got saws. So I thought, well, this one's perfect. It didn't matter whether or not I didn't get this bit fixed on the bar anyway, because it'll just be straight cuts. We won't be doing beveled mitre cuts. We might do 45s, but we'll do 45s on the flat here. But I can't even see that. They're all got to be straight cuts. So this saw is perfect because it's lighter and it can actually move easier, and so can the table. The DeWalt's nice, but it's a bit on the big side. It's supposed to be mobile, yeah. I suppose if you're a 200-pound gorilla, you can maybe move it about, but me, no. So this is why I looked at this and I thought, right, let's get this thing up and running. So I've got it up and running now. It's not wibble wobbling all over the place. I'll just slacken it off again to prove it. See, it's not loose. It's not moving. It's actually fixed. When I actually originally, well, a bit of movement there, but then again the whole thing's moving, so it doesn't really matter. It looks like I fixed the best part of it anyway. So looks like we're good to go. So this is why it's getting fixed, because it'll be going up to the community centre sometime to start cutting up wood, because they're wanting a stud wall partition made. Fine. So as I've got the tools, I've been volunteered to help out as well. So that's why it's getting fixed. So anyway, I hope this has been enjoyable for you. I hope it's been intuitive. And there you have it. So anyway, my name's Milton. Channel's called Little Milto. Just subscribe if you want. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm easy going. So there you have it. Maintenance in a repair job. Okay then?